welcome back. I would like to just start off by saying we are at 750 plus subscribers, so great goal.
Yay!
Good job, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Can someone stream for us? I can't see anything.
I will in just a second.
This broadcast is made possible because of viewers like you. Thank you.
All right, and back to the session. Croc, do you want to give us the recap for last week?
Sure. So, on last episode, myself and Toby, we were somewhat lost in the crowd, trying to find any kind of a presence or if anyone had any knowledge of what happened to Deluge or where he went, seeing as he disappeared from sight. And Rag was quite lost as well, with not only himself but the rest of us. We regrouped outside of the tent to basically come to the understanding and agreement that we would head back to the bar and, kind of just say screw it and wait for Deluge to find us because he has to go to sleep at some point. And seeing as we are staying at Magni's Tavern, we figured he would come to us. While sitting at the bar and, confronting Wilmo again, which we all didn't want, and I'm waiting for Deluge to finally see that he showed up again. A group of unpleasant people entered and started to threaten Magni, and so we kind of took to arms and began to fight these people. I believe we took down one of their members, and they took down a member of the guard, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And we ended with their sorcerer, I'm calling her that, and I don't know really what she was, saying some kind of a catchy line, and that was it.
Yeah. Also, another thing, during that fight, Wilmo and Magni got, pretty hurt.
Yeah.
During the events of all this going down, just a few minutes after the circus ruckus had transpired, Deluge chased, the hooded man deep into the forest. He kind of got onto the trail, and it was led to be short, soon having kind of an outburst and a breakdown, and eventually finding himself over the top of a ledge, looking out upon the lands of northeast of Ravenscliff, just sitting upon a rock, just pondering. Deluge, make a perception check, please.
It's not going to be good.
My flog dice.
Hold on, D&D Beyond is reloading for some reason.
Okay.
Wait, what was it again? Perception?
A perception, yeah.
That's a whopping 8.
All right. So as you're sitting out on the rock and you're looking out into the just kind of into the valley, it takes a second, but you hear Tessa and her bear, but you don't hear them until they're pretty close to the rock, like at the base of the rock, and she goes, "Come on, up!" And he kind of stands up and arches his paws up on the rock, and she climbs up over his back and makes her way and just goes to the right and sits down next to you. Your friends are looking for you, mate. You all right?
Deluge doesn't really say anything, but kind of like her asking that makes him kind of remember, like, oh yeah, there are other people, and he kind of just like, flicks some pebbles or something, like he's still in thought.
Okay. Well, they'll be real glad that I found you. Me and old man here, and you kind of hear the bear kind of, and then he kind of turns around and lays down, sort of facing the other direction, kind of just being on guard. When we go to town, I always try to find the prettiest place that I can always see. And I think for this far west, anyway, on this continent, this is one of the prettiest.
Isn't this part a little east?
I mean, of the continent, it's on the west side. You're just northeast.
Oh
of
yeah,
town.
you're right. I got my compass backwards. Maybe.
What?
Yeah, sorry. I do that sometimes.
Directions. You want to talk about what happened at the circus there, mate? I mean, you were kind of out of there pretty fast.
Yeah, I would imagine it was your boss. I knew him back in the day. He took something from me. Everyone all right over at the circus?
You take a cut or something, and yeah, everything's all right. We got the animals under control.
And the people you said who were looking for me, do you know where they are? Everything all right with them?
They asked if me and some of the other carnies would come looking for you, and that's how I ended up here. And they said that they would be at a tavern if I found you or you decided to come wandering back to town.
Appreciate that.
Of course. We gotta look out for our own type of people. You know how the people of these lands treat some of us performers. Survival of the fittest, I always say. And that's what it feels like it's been a lot of recently.
Not a big market for entertainers these days.
Yeah, and some of them just end up going and disappearing, lost with the wind. It's crazy. You hear about it, you don't think it ever becomes you, but then it starts getting harder to find food and booking jobs and finding more acts to join so you have more mouths to feed. It's just survival is hard, especially for our type of people.
Maybe it's time to quit the circus and pick up odd jobs. That's what I had to do.
Maybe you're right. What did you do for the first, say, 6 months to a year when you left your circus?
Well, when I left the circus, realistically, I I tried to entertain for a good 6 months to a year, I suppose, with my sister.
So
And
habits die hard.
you always fall back to what you know.
That's fair. I feel that because I don't know where I'd be without my animals, to be honest with you. I'd probably just go shack up in a forest somewhere. What can I ask you, what did the jewel man take from you? Specifically? He just take your cut of the percentage and run? He seems like that kind of guy.
I can't even describe what he took from me. He took everything. He took my father's legacy. He took my family apart. He took everything I know. And I don't really know how to describe it any more than that. He just came in like a storm and destroyed my life.
Yeah. I know the feeling. Well, you want to try and kill him?
I honestly don't know. My father, he taught me a lot of things, and he was very adamant against killing. But at this time, emotions run so high that I don't know what I want. I want my family. That's the only thing I can say.
Well, you know, they say you have the family that you're given at birth and the one that you choose. And it's our choices in life that get us to that second one. And by the looks of it, that second one's starting to form. And I know they will never be able to replace anything that your first family might have had. But I understand how you feel.
It above board or above table. Deluge kind of thinks it's funny because he doesn't even know his first family technically. This would be onto his third family. So he just kind of like smiles thinking about that. Like, if only, she knew that I was an orphan, So I don't even know who my mom and dad were. I don't even know if I am actually a brother to the people I call brother and sister. Just that we're the same race and we were in the same orphanage.
Do you truly think that he was the root to all of your problems?
I don't know. I might be too close to it. There were problems before, I suppose, but I know he came in making promises, and he took my brother away. And because of that, I also lost my sister. And I know for a fact that he is at least the cause of that.
What was your brother's name?
My brother's name was Hurricane, and he had emotions just like one. But
Hurricane.
he trusted that jeweled man, and because of that, I've never seen him again.
Really? Because Jason, who kind of ran things before, he decided to go on a trip with Jules, and he never came back. And he said that once he got his cut, he went off to Syndra's Keep, and we hadn't seen him. We wanted the tour to stop by over by Syndra's Keep, but he didn't want us to. I don't know where he's at. I miss him though, as I imagine you miss your brother. Is he same as you? Spiritual type?
I wouldn't quite say myself as spiritual, but no, he.
Well, you just got all the bits and bobs on you, so.
Oh well. I think our paths were very different. He was much more meant for something other than the circus. As much as he wanted that to be a part of his life, I don't think it was ever really meant for him.
Interesting. Well, I can sit here with you and wait until you're ready to go back to the tavern, or I can kick rocks and go tell him myself that you're just out here by yourself.
No, we can sit here for a bit, but I probably should be heading back soon. I just need to I just need to get myself together before I feel like I can face them.
Right. All right. And as you guys span out and kind of just look out into the valley a little longer. For most of the time you guys were talking, she was looking at you in the very beginning, but then at some point she started just staring off, and you both are now staring. You guys start sitting in silence. We're gonna pan over to a different board. Crocky boy. So it's 7, yes.
Oh wow, there's so much Kool-Aid all over the place.
Player permissions. Alright, you should have control of Toby. Now, Tim.
Welcome to HR.
Alright, so I forgot to roll for the Goliath, and I rolled 20 for him. Or I rolled... Yeah, I ended up getting a 20 for him. So the initiative order will kind of change because we kind of completed the round. So instead of him going at the very end of this round, he'll go at the same time as the mage does because we left off with the mage. Does that make sense, everybody? Just kind of a quick...
Yeah.
All right, so we come back to the tavern where the Goliath is surrounded by Rag. You
Be right back.
You are behind him. Okay. Rag, you are behind him. Croc is on top of the bar. Magni's on his step stool in front of him. Wilmo is also behind the bar, helping. Toby and one of the guards had moved up to the mage. The pirate then also moved up pretty close on Toby. And he summoned his spiritual weapon. I don't know if Tim's back and heard that, but so for her turn, let me find my pencil. She's going to she's gonna pull 3 little orbs that kind of look like your necklace out of your necklace, Croc, out of her pocket, and they're gonna glow green, and her eyes are gonna glow green, and she's gonna go, "Release the hounds," and she's gonna squeeze all of them. And in that same moment, hold on. A green portal pops up behind Wilmo, and a giant dog comes walking through behind the bar, and then one right behind you, Croc. And then put the other one right there. Okay, so she crushes 3 beads, 3 portals open, and these ginormous hellhounds come out of the portal. I'm gonna roll initiative for them real fast. And then they'll get a turn next round. Okay. And then after that, The Goliath is going to turn around and he is going to.
Destroy this little bitch.
And Rag, he's going to. You see a golden metal band on the upper part of his arm roll down and lock at the right below his elbow. And as it builds up, it builds a gauntlet around his arm, and he goes to punch you in the stomach. That is. Oh my god. A fucking 8 miss. So he goes to punch and and as it makes contact, it sends a crack all the way through to the end of the bar. He's gonna go to punch you again. 18.
Damn. My armor's only 17.
Okay. So as he draws back real quick and hits you again, this gauntlet, when it hits you, it sends a shockwave of thunder. And that's really all you can hear is thunder when it makes contact, and it sends you flying backwards into the wall. How much does this gauntlet take you? 3d8.
Hey, wouldn't
Plus
the Goliath have disadvantage
one.
because he's surrounded? So his rolls would have disadvantage, or no?
No. He's also raging.
Okay.
Okay, 6,
He's also a butthead.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, snap.
12, 13, plus 1. So 14. 14 points of damage as it like shoots a shockwave through you and launches you into the wall. That's gonna be his turn and her turn. It's gonna be Wilmo's turn. So Wilmo, seeing this, is going to. What the fuck? Why did that do that? He's gonna turn around and he's going to swing-a-ling-ding at the hound. And he misses because that was a 2. And he's bleeding pretty bad, so he tries to in that same moment he's gonna try and get some radiant energy. He builds radiant energy in his hand and tries to press it to his chest as it heals his wounds. Oh my god, I rolled a damn 1. Rip. So 6 points of healing. 19, 20, 22. Okay. So one of the wounds that was kind of on the other side of his rib cage kind of heals. Magni and then the guard. Magni's actually gonna use his action to look underneath the desk, and he will not find what he was looking for. Rip. One time I needed that roll. That'll kind of just be his turn. The guard's gonna pull up while the mage just turned around and attempt to stab her in the back. That's a 5, so he missed. 12. All right, so on the second, he's able to get the blade in. Was it 3? 45. Okay, so after him, it's gonna be Croc.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna make colors for these hounds.
I'm going to turn. What? I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the mage.
Okay. What was her armor class? Wait, I don't have it pulled up in my notes. It's on the internet.
Speaking of armor class, Toby's here says 11, but he has chainmail in his inventory that says 16, so I'm going to assume it's 16.
16. Yeah.
Worst paladin ever, or whatever he is, cleric.
He's a
If he's
cleric.
only got an 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Her DC's 12, so you hit.
Okay.
Am I stupid? Don't answer that, Tim.
Because we already know.
Mm-hmm.
I did 4 damage.
Okay. So it catches the tip of her staff and crawls up and kind of knocks her. We'll say it pushes her and the other guy this far back. Like launched, and that was the only reason he was able to get that other second stab off, was because you shot her with an eldritch blast. This is at the top of this round.
Then I'm going to cast darkness on myself,
Okay.
which
That means everybody
creates
will
a
have
15-foot
disadvantage.
radius. I'm casting it on my eye patch that I wear.
Okay.
So I have a 15-foot
You bring your
radius.
hand up and then fill the entire area around you.
And then I'm going to walk forward. Well, I get... He can't hit me, right? Will he get a reaction?
You're within 5 feet of him. So even though it's in darkness,
Would he be attacking at disadvantage?
yeah, it'd be a disadvantage, but he'd get an attack of opportunity on you.
But he's raging. Does that matter?
I think it'd just be one straight roll then. No, because he's not using reckless for his reaction. It'd be a disadvantage, I think.
Okay. And then did last playthrough when I killed that orc in the back, did I put my hex on anyone else? Because I don't remember.
No, you did not transfer your hex.
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action to transfer my hex to the Goliath and do it for strength.
Take that, Ragnarok! Ha ha!
Okay. So you, real quick, Doctor Strange style, transfer the hex over. So you casted Eldritch Blast, then you casted Darkness, right?
Yeah, 2 spells.
All right. So 15 feet.
Yeah.
You didn't move at all, right?
No.
Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. All right, is that your turn?
It is.
All right, so it's this dog's turn. That's right here in front of Wilmo, and you put him on the very border of the fucking smoke. So, oh my god, I think I might have just accidentally killed Wilmo.
Well, wouldn't the dog be rolling at disadvantage because Wilmo's
Oh
in
no,
it?
not Wilmo.
Wilmo's
So-
inside my darkness.
Yeah, he went to bite. Oh, I guess you're right. Rip. It didn't matter. I rolled a 17.
Well, that'll do it.
Seems like the DM wants to kill Wilmo more than anybody.
I know, unfortunate. Just gonna lie. I rolled a 1, actually. Fuck, what is it? 2d8. I'm so stupid. What? 3, 4, 5, 6, 29. So is he out of the edge of the corner of the darkness that you just cast? You just see a hellhound peek its head in and bite on the center part of Wilmo's chest, and then kind of he'll pull back, and then he's going to claw attack this time. That's an 18. Oh my god. It's a 10, so he missed. And as Wilmo's able to dip back into the darkness, just in time. It's gonna be Toby's turn.
Okay. Did Toby cast any spells last time? Because here I'm looking at his thing and it says he has all his spell slots.
All he did was summon spiritual weapon, and he did tome. He did some spell.
He
at
only
The
it.
used-
toll the
Yeah, he didn't
thing,
use
that's a
spell
cantrip.
slots. He didn't use
Okay,
any spell
perfect.
slots.
Summoning the weapon is a second-hand spell or second-level spell. Second-hand spell. I got it from the used store. Toll the Dead is a cantrip, though. So
Okay.
I'm down 1 spell. That's fine. And I was going to cast that spell anyway. So
Okay. Who are you casting it at?
no. I don't need to cast it now if he's already cast it. So this weapon, I'm assuming the goo with the hammer.
Yes, that's the spiritual weapon. He said it was a cross.
Okay, the cross. I'm there now. As a bonus action, the spell, I was just reading it. It says I can move it up to 20 feet and make bonus attack with it as all a
Yes.
bonus action. So I'm going to move it to this person who just got knocked back next to me, in the green robe,
Mm-hmm.
and attack her with it.
Roll an attack.
Eight plus something here, plus 5. It looks like.
13?
Yes.
That hits? I think. Yeah.
Well, you already said it. No takebacks. 1d8 plus
Yeah.
3.
I was more
9
confused
damage.
on the math. All right. So is it? She's still kind of like trying to collect herself from being pushed back, but real quick the cross comes in and smacks her across the chest. She's not currently concentrating on anything.
Is she adjacent to Toby now also?
She's like 5 feet away, kind of like 5, 6
So
feet
that would
away.
be adjacent, would not?
I mean,
Good.
yeah.
Dang it. Even his inventory, it says he has unarmed strikes. What kind of weapons is he using?
He has a mace. I think we agreed it was a 1d8, I thought, last week.
Whatever one-handed maces are supposed to be, yeah. And then
It'll be
plus,
1d6 plus 2 is what it says.
and then it's like 1d8 of radiant damage.
Oh, so wait, he has 18 armor class.
He doesn't have that yet.
He should have a shield,
Pick
too.
He didn't pick.
Yeah,
that
that's where I
mace
got
up.
it. So all his inventory isn't equipped for some reason. Okay, so sorry. Yeah, then I'm going to do the 1-2 punch. You know, the cross hits him first, and then he's going to swing at the backside of her with the mace.
Okay.
That will be a. Give me a second. Uh, 18 to hit, I believe.
Yes, that hits.
Four damage.
Okay. So it's a bing bing combo move. She's kind of still trying to collect herself because she just got wombo comboed. She got stabbed in the back. She got Eldritch blasted, spiritual weapon, and now smacked with a mace. Is that
The only thing he has left is a move, and I don't feel like he'd move
Movement.
anywhere
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because Toby's brave like that and holds his ground. This is for Simone.
All right. So it's Cloric's now, and then it'll be Rag. He's actually gonna turn around, and damn. He's gonna lift his leg up, and he's just gonna he's gonna catch Magni in the back of the head and kick him, and Magni's gonna hit his forehead, and Magni's gonna fall down.
Magni, turn his back to the enemy.
Then
Fell off
on
his
his
stool.
second attack, he's gonna go,
Playtime.
and he's going to kind of charge at you, Rag. He's gonna move forward. You get an attack of opportunity, Croc. But it's at disadvantage
Not with me.
because you have.
I can see through
Oh.
darkness. I'm like Batman, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, because that's your subclass perk, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Not to mention my weapon's on fire
Well,
as
you-
well.
While you roll for that, I'm going to
Oh,
roll
this is about to be
for a
insane.
hit.
Okay.
This is just one straight roll.
I know that, but I
He's
also
gonna
get
do it.
necrotic damage because he's hexed, and I get fire
No,
damage.
I meant for me. I was talking to Rag. Rag, I got one roll because I'm at disadvantage, but also advantage because rage.
I rolled an 11 for hit.
I rolled a natural 20.
I hate you.
Oh, what did you roll?
11.
11? That misses.
Of course it
Unfortunately. Wait,
does.
let me check his. Let me verify. Yeah, 11 is too low. Sorry.
I'm
Alright.
also raging, so
So you're probably going to take half
Yeah,
damage.
so you take half damage.
yeah. So I did take half damage for that first attack he did. Right?
Yes.
Quite the number.
At disadvantage, right?
Yeah, so what was the last total? 14? So yeah, you would have taken 7
Yeah.
damage. So
Now
give
this
yourself
Goliath-
7 back.
Yeah, the Goliath is at disadvantage because he's cross-eyed.
Yes.
What was I
Yeah.
using for fucking two-handed axe?
Two-handed, I think, is a 1d10.
That's yeah. This one's a +3.
Depends on the two-handed axe.
And 11, 12. Okay. So 6. You take 6 damage. Because it was 12 total. So he drives it and then he gets it right into your collarbone and kind of pushes it in.
Well,
And he's gonna go.
biscuit.
You don't remember, do you?
Rag, it's your go now, partner. He's now in your face.
Well, I'm still raging, so I want to attack.
Okay. Go ahead and wait a second. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Roll for hit.
God damn it.
Just one straight roll.
Yeah, the first one was a 6.
That misses. So you know, kind of being in the darkness, you gotta swing at him, and he dips back into it real fast and is able to come back out and reemerge. Go ahead and roll again for your second attack.
I got a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of
That
just
hit,
swing
right?
both times. While he, unfortunately not. You kind of just swing into the blank.
It was close, though.
After Rag, it's the pirate.
Oh, I
Okay,
forgot there was a pirate.
and she's gonna attempt to stab Toby in the back, and that'll be too low, right? Because we said it was 16. Rolled a 9.
It was 18.
So,
Pretty sure it's 18. I'm trying to look up chainmail right now. My computer is going really slow.
I've never heard of a cleric not being like 18.
she missed on both. While you were doing the wombo combo on the enchantress, she catches your armor and kind of catches the cape of Toby, slicing
She
it up
was-
a bit.
She was watching the wombo combo and got distracted, like, holy crap, good attacks.
Yeah, she was like, "Whoa, good shit, dude." So where? Oh, rip. Okay. Actually, matter of fact. Yeah, she'll do. Supposed damage increase 1d6 when you reach 5th. Okay. So she's gonna use sword burst. So her eyes glow green, and like 8 swords kind of emerge up out of the ground and start to spin very furiously around her. Shit. I have to reread that fucking card again. Okay, so yeah, Toby. So Tim, for Toby, make a dexterity saving throw, and I gotta make one for the other guy.
A 15.
Okay, so you'll take half. The other guy, unfortunately, did not make it. 2d6. 1. Fuck. 5. Alright, so this guy, as the swords start spinning around, you only take 2 damage. It kind of, yeah, slices. Thank God for that chainmail, huh? But you see that it kind of deflect and kind of slit the throat of the other guard that was there. He kind of falls over, and it is now bleeding out on the floor. Put him on the actual floor.
Okay, so it doesn't have an dex modifier. Chainmail plus shield, so it's 18 armor class.
Okay. All right. So and then for her, she's gonna move. So oh wait, spiritual weapons are gonna attack for opportunities, but Toby will.
They always underestimate Toby.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for an opportunity attack. Or attack for opportunity. I guess it's the same thing.
It's 16.
Hits.
5 damage.
Okay, so you kind of get a good laceration on the back of her arm as you swing, and the corner of the
Using a
hammer just
mace.
catches it correctly. I know, but the corner of the hammer just catches it correctly and slices her on open. That blunt force trauma, man. So she'll move forward, kind of out into the open. She can't really cast into the darkness at all, so she's just gonna kind of turn around, and she's gonna look at. Actually, yeah, she's just gonna hold. She's not gonna attack again. She actually, fuck it, just kidding. She'll use a cantrip. She'll firebolt. At Toby for 19. I rolled a 19, so 20. 20 hit.
Yes, there's been lots of talk about what my AC is already.
All right, that's 1d10.
Keep your AC at like what, 65?
4. All right, so you catch a firebolt over the shoulder, and it heats the metal that's on your arm. It's making it real hot on those straps. After her is both of the other hounds. So one of them is gonna get up, move 5 feet, and oh my god. The other one's gonna hop up on the bar and is gonna get around you, Croc. They're both going to attempt to bite you for their first move, so I'm just gonna roll it 4 times for the disadvantage. So that inmate missed. All right, so they both kind of start snipping at you, and they kind of miss because they just got emerged within the darkness. They're gonna reach out and claw at you. That misses. Ooh, natural 20. Okay, one of them made it. Fucking 18.
Yep.
I would have actually probably cried. Claw. 2d6. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 damage. One of them kind of catches you across your abdomen, and scratches across. That will be their turn. It'll be Wilmo's turn. He's gonna go ahead and attack. The hound. 12. 7. All right, that was even worse. I don't know why I rolled again. He misses. Just completely. He's still kind of stuck into the darkness. But he is going to move right here, just outside. And then Magni's knocked out, so we're back at the top of the round with Croc.
All right, I'm gonna attack the dog with the red ring around it.
Okay.
24.
Definitely that's.
How did you get 24?
So the first set of damage is 14.
Okay, not bad.
And then I'm gonna.
So you drive it through its shoulder and into its stomach. Lets out kind of a howl. It starts snarling back up at you. The flames, you can see like a flame emerging out of the wound and kind of mending it back into place, just kind of burning a scar from where you just stabbed.
Okay, and then our next attack is a 17.
Hits.
The next attack did 16 damage.
Okay. Damn, you did 30 damage in 2 fucking moves? That's
Yes.
crazy. Okay. So, whoops. So you slice it up on the top, and it, like, opens, and again, you see the flames kind of start to mend it back together. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't have anything else, no.
Okay. This dog's going to attempt to bite at Wilmo, and he's going to miss. But he's going to claw, and he's going to get him. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so. Fuck, I was counting forward. Okay. So he kind of, and he opens Wilmo, and there's an audible as blood starts to spill onto the wood floor. The dogs proceed to, you just hear it. You don't really see it. Some blood starts to seep into the floor from into the darkness where the darkness is covering, but that's about all you can see. It'll be Toby. Yeah, Toby's next.
Sorry, I'm Toby. I totally forgot. My bad. All right. Spiritual weapon. Send it up after the wizard chick.
Okay.
I'm not really concerned about this pirate for some stupid reason.
How much movement does it have? 5, 10, 15?
It has 20.
Right? Okay, perfect.
And as well as
Flies up.
attack. Ooh, not a good attack. Let me see how much it has to hit. +5, so 8. I'm assuming does not do it.
It does not. She's able to step out of the way just in time as the cross slams into the floor, and it's able to lift itself back up. A tile from the floor does come flying up with it.
Damaging Magni's bar. Toby, come on. And I'm gonna toll the dead on her. So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Being a wizard,
What
I'm
is
assuming she.
What is she?
She rolls
need
a
to
wisdom
make
saving
it?
throw.
What does she need to make it?
A 13.
What's
Now,
that
if
number?
I told you a number, I feel like you're going to lie to me.
Plus 5. 6 plus 5. So I did not make it.
Sweet.
That's the first time that spell's worked on her, and that's the third time it's been casted.
And she's missing hit points, correct?
Like already? Yes.
Yes, it says it does 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Yes, it's already missing damage, so it's a 12.
9. So at least I got my 12 worth out of it because I went above 8.
Okay. Thick. So
Flesh
she-
just
you
starts
just
to rot
start
away.
and she just hears the bells ringing, and she starts grabbing at her head, and some flesh starts to peel away a little bit at her hand and down her forearm and off a little bit of her elbow. Not a whole bunch, but just little skin pieces here and there.
Enough that
Anything
it'll get
else you'd like to
infected. No, not at this
Okay.
time.
So it's Croc, and then Rag, you're after the other Goliath.
Sounds good.
He's gonna kind of reemerge and look back at you, and you see the bracelet that is now on his forearm just build back up into that gauntlet, and he's gonna go to punch you again in the chest. But before that, find my D20. He's gonna go.
The war chief that walked down on his own clan.
And that was a 16 plus he, so 18.
Damn
I think
it.
might actually be plus 3. But we'll say plus 2, because that's what I said. Does that hit?
It hits.
Okay,
Almost like
that was
17.
what? 3d8. Boop. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Are you rolling at disadvantage,
12.
Toasty?
13. Oh shit, I didn't.
Because he's inside, Rag's inside my darkness. It's 3 square tiles from me.
Does it follow you?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll re-roll for... I also rolled a 16 again.
God
An
damn it.
exact 16. That was crazy.
I tried.
So 13, half of that would be 6. So you take 6 damage as he hits your abdomen, and you go a little deeper into the wall, kind of, making a pretty decent sized dent into the wood, into the wall. He's gonna raise his axe and he's gonna swing it at you. That was a 15. That was a 17. So 15.
My
16,
armor is
17.
17, so.
If it matches, it hits.
Okay, then he hits. I don't know why I can never find my D10 and I always have to roll it on Telspire. 3. Okay, so 1. You take 1 damage as it kind of, like, you're deep into the wall, so it kind of just really cuts the front of your shoulder and a little bit on your pecs. That will conclude his turn. It is now your turn.
First off, I didn't abandon my tribe. They were wiped from existence. And I'm attacking.
Okay.
And I got a 16.
What's your roll this? 16?
Plus. Is it strength?
Plus strength, plus
16
your-
The 16 hits anyway. I just had to check real fast.
It would be plus 6, I believe, for you, because you have a plus 3 modifier for strength, right?
Yeah, plus 3 for strength, and then I got 2 for.
And you have plus 3 for your
Or-
proficiency bonus.
Okay, so that's my first one. Hitting him again. And I got a 16 again.
Are you rolling a disadvantage?
Am I at a disadvantage?
So the first one we'll say hit because you just rolled 2 16s. Now roll 2 again. Because you rolled twice, right?
Yeah, I'm hitting him twice.
Okay. So since you're at disadvantage, we'll count that 16. One of them that hit. Roll again for your second hit, and then you can just roll the damage
Oh, I did.
for both.
So I got 16 the second time too.
Okay.
I got a 2
Roll
for the
damage.
first one. And for the second one, I got a 2 again. What the fuck?
So it's 16, 16, 2, 2.
Yep. Fucking ridiculous. But don't I do extra damage because my
I think raging you do +2 damage.
yeah +2 for damage on raging?
Oh shit! I was not adding that.
Oh,
Oh, too late for you.
Oh well.
he's dead. So thank God. Yeah, so for raging, I'm +2. So for each of those is +2.
So you rolled 16, 16, 2, 2.
16,
Right.
16, 2, 2.
So-
and then it's
All on a
+2,
d20. Right?
He got a d20?
No. All right. Yeah, he had 2 attacks, both at disadvantage. First one hit, the second one misses.
Okay. All
So
right.
now you roll damage, which is what? 1d8 plus your strength plus your raging. So it'd be +5. So 1d8 +5.
Oh, so it'd be 2 + 5.
No, I already added that.
Roll a
Oh.
1d8, Rag.
Got a 6.
So 11
So
damage.
it's
11.
because he's. Oh. So, yeah. Then that would go back down to 6.
Because the Goliath is free.
He's raging.
Technically, you round down in D&D. But if you want to do 6, I'm all right with that.
I'm not. Half my health is gone.
Not to you, to him.
Okay. So. Alright, I got the number right. Okay, so you emerge from the wall
I
and
have a question. Just a quick question.
Mhm.
If I hit 2 16s, why did I miss the second one?
because you roll a disadvantage. So for the first attack, you roll 2d20, you take the lowest, right? So you rolled the same number. So you
Oh.
took the 16. So for the second attack, you roll again, and then you same thing. You take the lowest number.
Okay. I can't believe I got 16 16 2 2. Fucking ridiculous. Alright.
Is that the rest of your turn?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Oh, right. So it's the pirate and the mage. So she is going to take a swing at Toby. 11. Which miss. She'll swing again. 17. Roll a 17.
18 AC.
Unfortunate. I don't know where her fucking.
As she
character
swings
sheet
and
is.
the sparks fly off my armor, she swears you could see the sparks come up as a middle finger.
I like it.
She'll also cast. The mage will also cast Firebolt. It's a 19 to hit.
Are you asking? Because I don't know if we need to tell you that 19's higher than 18.
I'm fucking loving this every
Nice.
round.
1d10.
Every fucking round.
Dude, he was like this. in the
I
army.
fucking
He was
love
a
it.
Very mean man.
It's making me laugh over here.
5. So, it hits you. And as the pirate hit you, the sparks from both the armor and the sword connecting, and the actual flame engulfing your body, there was a middle finger that did form to the pirate. After that, it's gonna be Wimbo. He's hurting, so he's going to swing at good old Hellhound here. And he hits 3, total of 5. So he kind of bonks it, hits it in the snout with his mace across its face. And then he's gonna take a greater, or not a greater. He's gonna just take a regular old healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2.
I wish I had some healing potions.
4.
Look, I'd heal you guys, but there's a giant black cloud over all of you, so I can't see you.
All right. So Wilmo kind of takes a breath. It's these 2 hounds now. That's their turn. So the blue one, the one on the ground, below you at the bar, Croc, going to bite at your feet, and he's gonna miss with that one. And I rolled a 19, so he went and bit at you again. So that one's 2d8. He just took 2 snaps at you like a little snapping turtle.
Did you say at me?
Yeah. So 9 damage as he clamps onto your foot. You're able to step out of the way for the first one, but he goes for your other leg in that quick instant and digs his bones or his teeth into your leg and almost connects with the bone. You take, how much did I say? 9? Yeah, 9 damage. The second one is going to claw at you first. That's a 10, so he misses. And that was a 5. So the other one kind of clawed at you. You like lean down to grab your leg and kind of ripped the mouth off of the first one. So the one that was on top of the bar kind of swiped at you twice and missed. It is now Croc, your turn. We're back up at the top of the round.
Jesus Christ, I'm about to die. Well, I'm gonna melee swing at the wolf with the red on it again, I guess.
Okay. So stand up and you arch your blade back behind your back to swipe down on the dog that is on the bar with you.
So both of my hits was a 21 and a 16.
Both hit.
Is darkness still active?
Yeah.
I think it's for what, like a total of a minute?
Yeah.
Can dark vision see through? Dark vision see through darkness?
Yes.
That's an additional 5 feet. But yeah.
Dark vision says
And
60 feet.
I also thought, well, no, I meant like in darkness. It's an additional 5 feet that you're able, because you can see within 5 feet around you when you're in darkness. But if you have dark vision, I believe you can see 10 feet around you. But I also thought darkness was way bigger, like 30 feet or something. What was the damage on that one hound?
All right, so for this first swing, I did 17 plus 4. So that's 21.
Damn. Okay, so you catch it right as it, like, while it was coming down, so you caught it right underneath the throat. And a big gaping hole. And you hear a whine try to escape it, and it The flames burn it and scar it back up, and it kind of lets out a tiny bit of a whine. It growls back at you.
Second hit was 14.
Okay. So, as it's growling at you, you stab it right through the top of its head, and you see its flames behind its eyes just give out. As it lays lifeless there on the bar. What was that, the red one?
Yeah.
All right. You see it start to slowly emerge as if it's burning from the inside. Some ash very slowly starts to fade away from this thing. Who the fuck was after? Oh, yeah. So it'll be Toby after this other hound. And this other hound that's over by Wilmo is going to bite at Wilmo. Jesus Christ. 2d8. 1, 2, 4, 5. Perfect. So he bites down and grabs onto the shoulder of Wilmo and rips a ginormous chunk out. Wilmo kind of drops down to one knee. He's gonna bite him again. And that hit, unfortunately. 4. What the fuck is that? A 1? Okay, so 6. Oh my god, I forgot basic math for a second. So the hound reaches out and lunges towards Wilmo and rips a ginormous bite into his stomach, and then kind of just rips. Wilmo falls to his knees and falls onto the ground. Seeing this, the hound is now going to move over into the darkness and kind of sniff its way through and see the back of the Goliath that it's familiar with, and it's now is pressed up against the Goliath that's in the wall that he is not familiar with. Toby, it is now your turn.
Okay, sorry, I was looking up darkness. Doesn't say anything about dark vision on it, so I don't know. But if that's what you're saying, it kind of changes what I was going to do.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. You know, you have dark vision. You are in an absolute dark area. I feel like if you are an elf or something, you should be able to see further than a human.
All right, here's my plan. You let me know if this is viable.
Yeah.
Mosey on over here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can see through the darkness, I am now within 30 feet of everyone.
And 15, 20, 25. Yes.
That guy will get an opportunity attack, but I feel like since that person hasn't hit me once, Toby, I know I'm interacting on his behalf, kind of just does like a little hand wave, like whatever, you're not worth my time anyway, and just walks away.
Okay. So that was a 17. I rolled.
Well, Buckaroo,
So,
it's another miss.
Yep. So as you start your journey over across the bar, she tinks you one more time, and another spark of middle finger appears for her.
I just imagine her getting really pissed, like, man, I was so cool, like I was a pirate, and nobody's taking me seriously.
She's very much gritting her teeth.
Anywho, so I walk on over here, and he does whatever his equivalent of doing like the sign of the cross is, and is like, Simone, I know you're looking out for me. And of course, talking about his wife, a tear sheds from his eye. And I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. 30-foot radius. I can heal up to 6 creatures of my choice.
God damn!
Okay. brace the holy symbol that is on your on the necklace of Toby and his helmet. Croc, you actually see this because in the darkness, it is a very clear vision. It almost makes your darkness non-viable. It glows so bright for a moment and then retracts, and then all of you feel as though a little bit of more health has come back to you.
Okay, so just so we're clear, I can reach up to Wilmo, get Rag, get me, get Croc, get Magni. That's up to 5. There's like this sleeping sailor that was over here fighting by me. I imagine I can hit him too.
Sleeping sailor.
Well, my game froze, so I
guard.
can't really see. The guard, yeah,
Oh, the
that guy.
guard. He's dead.
He doesn't
So-
get saving throws.
I murdered him. He did.
Fine, take that away from me. I just pray for his soul in general.
Okay.
All right, so it is 2d8 plus
God.
some other garbage healing.
Okay.
Start off strong. There's a
I
6
think it's your wisdom modifier, isn't it?
plus 6, so that's 12 plus 7. That's 19 hit points for everybody.
For everybody.
Well, everybody I
Alright.
just said.
You say
Nice.
19 health?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god.
Level 2 spell slot.
You just saved my ass.
Toby did. Just remember that. Just like he saved you before when he threw away his wife's medallion or whatever. Anywho,
Right.
and as his bonus attack, guess what? Spiritual weapons attacking again. It got a 2. I don't even care what its modifier is. It ain't hitting.
Okay, so she's able to step out of the way again because she's kind of getting the drift of how this weapon is kind of robotically going in the same way. So she steps out of the way. I don't think there's anything else you can do, right?
No, but you did count that Magni also now has 19 hit points if he was unconscious. And Wilma
Yes,
also
I
got
have
19
them
back.
laying prone because they were on the ground, so that'll be half their movement speed. I'll put them back up on their turn.
Just wanted to be sure.
Okay.
Saying a prayer for just kicks and giggles.
Okay. So it's Croc, right? So let me roll investigation check for him. Okay. So he sees you kind of Rag, you notice he glares his eyes to your right, and you kind of look over the over your shoulder a little bit, and notice that those are the papers that he was probably here looking for. But as you turn back real quick, he's going to punch you with the gauntlet again. And that is a 12.
That misses.
Disadvantage still?
It's 10 minutes, so you tell me when 10 minutes is over.
That should be 10 minutes.
That'd be after the
Damn.
fight. It's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I was looking it
that's-
up.
Yeah, that's whenever you cancel it, dude.
It's still up.
So it's gonna be up the rest of the fucking fight. Shit. So he goes, and you're able to like grab it, but you feel the shockwave go off, and it ripple through your body. It doesn't hurt per se. It does feel like if you weren't so angry, it would have hurt a lot more. But you didn't even feel anything. So real quick, he kind of crumples up all the papers into his hand and shoves them into a half-open pouch real fast.
Didn't abandon your clan, my ass. You die here, lad.
And he's just gonna kind of not really like press you into the wall, but like sort of attempt to press you into the wall a little more.
Try and kiss your neck.
Mm-hmm.
Is this arousal, I feel?
It's your go.
Well, I want to attack again. Same dude.
Okay, roll 2d20 and take the lowest one for the first
Okay.
attack.
Dude, I got a fucking 20 first go, dude.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, so you better
Yeah.
hope you roll another 20.
Another one.
I got a 14 on the next one.
Total or
Plus.
what you rolled on the die?
Oh, I got a 14 on the die.
Okay, so that probably hits. What's plus what?
Plus 3 for my strength, 17.
Yep.
Plus
That
3
hits.
plus your proficiency bonus, which would be 3. So plus 6. Just remember that.
Okay. Plus 6.
You swing your axe. Oh, it's damage.
Rolled a 5, plus my 2, plus my 3. So 5 plus 5 is 10.
Okay, so
Quick
he takes
maths.
5. So as you, it kind of sinks into his ribs, and he tries to attempt to catch it, but he was a little too late, so he kind of just embeds it deeper into his ribs. As you pull it forward, and you hear a snap of some of the rib cage. If you're gonna make another attack, go ahead and 2 more d20.
Yeah, I'm going to attack again. Hell yeah.
All right, same thing,
Oh,
still
okay.
disadvantage.
Alright, well, I got an 8 the first roll. And then
8 plus
14.
6.
8 plus 6, but then I got a 14 plus 6 on the next one. So 20.
Okay.
Well, you take the lower, so it'd be 14 in total.
Oh, okay. At disadvantage,
misses.
take the lower?
Just
Yeah,
misses.
disadvantage, take the lower roll. Advantage, take the higher.
So as you slice down it kind of, you see it very barely cut the very edge of his jaw, and you miss the rest of his body. Is it the rest of your turn?
Yep.
Did I
that's
do
it.
anything else? All right. So the pirate.
What
now that
else
Toby
could I
has moved
do?
away-
I don't think I could do much else.
I mean, you have your bonus action, so I think you could take a. Yeah, you'd be able to take a potion while you're raging.
I don't have any potions. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
You should have a potion. We got one at the very beginning. Unless you've used it at some point. I don't remember that.
I've
I think I'm
never
the only
used
one
a
who's drank one.
potion. I don't remember getting a potion.
Yeah, there was 3 regular potions and 1 greater potion. And when I found that paper, I found out I was actually the one who took the greater potion.
I rolled a natural 20 to shoot Toby. Fuck, I don't know how much damage it does.
0, I guess.
Nice.
Wouldn't
Could you
that be
imagine if-
cool?
Toby died in this fight, and then we had to tell him, like, his character was out of the game.
Hey, technically Toby's
yeah,
in my
sorry.
darkness.
Oh, snap, disadvantage! Get your
Oh,
natural 20
yeah.
out of here,
Oh,
you son of a gun.
damn. I was trying to see what the fucking arrow damage was, because that's what I based the bullet off of. And 9. So, ping! You just hear a ting over the back of your shoulder.
As the arrow flies into the
Rolling.
darkness, the smoke vapors form a middle finger.
Rolled a 19 on the second one. And then a fucking 5. So, bing! Same spot. She's just unable to hit you. This is probably the worst NPC. She was killing it the other day. So that's her whole turn. The mage. You know what? She's gonna see you, Toby, run into the darkness. Not really seeing how far you went in. So she is actually going to throw a fireball. She's gonna build it up into her hand, and she's just gonna throw it in between where she thinks you and Deluge, or where you and Rag, god damn it, you and fucking Croc are on the bar. I knew I'd get it at some point.
It's between me and Deluge. Boy, howdy, she got a lot of space.
Jesus. So each creature within a 20-foot radius. What kind of save? Oh, dexterity save. So I need Croc and I need Toby to make dexterity saves.
14.
That would be a 17.
What the fuck is the DC? Oh, it's her spell DC, duh. Which is what? Hold on.
It's okay. It's your first game.
Where does it say spell DC at?
What spell is she casting?
Oh, 16. So, Croc, fireball. So
missed me.
Croc, you save, so you take half damage.
What? It should be a miss.
You save. She shot in between you, and everything within a 20-foot radius has to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
What
I
about those
take
dogs?
damage.
On a miss, some spells do that.
That's a fireball, homie. Yeah. So
Just threw a grenade.
Deluge didn't make it, and
Yeah, Deluge is not in the
Dog?
building, man.
sorry, Toby didn't make it, and neither did the dog. And that is how much?
That's fine. I got something for this bitch right now.
30. So, Toby, you take the full 30, and Croc, you take 15. As she builds this ginormous fireball over her head and just launches into the darkness. Not really necessarily at, more kind of aiming at Toby, but he stopped before she thought where he was going. And she's going to go, Korok, do you have it? We have to go. And then that will conclude her turn. Wilmo. Oh shit, I didn't roll for Magni. Magni
Oh, he
saved.
was unconscious.
It hasn't gotten
He's
to
not
them
unconscious because I healed him, and he'd still be alive.
When he fell off that stool, that's like 30 feet for him, right?
Yet. All right. What? Wilmo's gonna
Wait,
get up.
if we're playing the game of technicalities here, where'd you throw the fireball?
I threw it literally in between you two on the dead body of the what's it called?
Then that means that the giant would be in the radius. It's a 20-yard radius. That's 5 tiles, isn't it? Or 4.
That's 4.
That would put him in the radius.
Oh, would it? Okay.
Oh, does it hit me too then?
No, you're right outside it.
You rolled a 16. So that was what, 15 for both him and Magni?
As she says, "Did you
Bad
get the
math.
papers?" And he turns around, and they're all charred in his hand, like, "You idiot!"
He mostly just feels a burn on the back of his back because he was slowly at the edge.
He was probably feeling that before.
Wilmo's gonna get up and he's going to attempt to hit the hound. He misses on that first one, and he rinka-dinks him on the second one. Okay, so he kind of hits it in the back of its arm, and it kind of lets out a whine, and so it's the hound on blue that. Oh wait, fuck. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the hound is going to bite at your leg again, Croc, and that was a 9. Oh, seeing that didn't work, he's gonna kind of put his feet, his paws up on the counter, and he's gonna go to swipe at your legs while you're standing there. That was a 14 plus 1, so 15, and 17 plus 1, so 18, so 16, 15.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Claw 2d6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm dead.
Okay, so he catches you right up on the top of the thigh and kind of rakes it all the way down to your ankle. As the blood starts to come out of your leg and onto the bar, you get very lightheaded and fall over. It would have been, so it's your turn, Croc, so go ahead and make a saving throw. A death saving throw.
I don't know how to do that. I've never done it.
Roll
Roll
D20.
a D20, and you have to get a 10, above a 10. 10 or higher to succeed.
10 or higher,
You get
you get a
two.
success, or lower, you get a failure. If you get a 20,
Failure.
you instantly resolve your
I rolled a
thing.
2.
But if you get a 1, okay, then you have 1 failure.
Mhm.
If you
Okay.
roll a 1, it's considered 2 failures.
Okay.
Croc is at 1 failure. All right, the hound in the yellow is going to. Oh shit. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna bite at Wilmo.
That means my darkness faded, right?
Yeah, you can't concentrate on anymore.
Oh fuck. And then I roll. Of course, I would roll a 20 when the disadvantage is gone.
Oh, good.
On
Die,
Wilmo.
Wilmo.
So it's 48. .48 plus 2. Oh my god. Wilmo's dead.
How? I just healed that fool for 19. Was he at 0 before?
He was at 0. Yeah.
What
He's
a
at
butt.
19 currently. So as it rips into Wilmo again, kind of just shaking him around and leaving his lifeless body there, or unconscious body, he's going to turn around and he's going to also bite at Rag. That was a 16.
Is Dale gonna kick in the door anytime soon here? Like, Jesus Christ.
He's having a moment out in the woods. Would you mind your business?
I need you to shut that moment off.
Rag, does a 16 hit?
No. 16
No?
does not hit.
Okay, so you see the hound kind of just rip Wilmo apart because the darkness drops and you're now able to see around the bar. Croc is actually also down.
No, Wilmo.
And there's
Poor
a
guy.
hound up on the bar as well. You see the hound turn around after you demolishes Wilmo, turn around and attempt to bite you. You lift your leg up and you stomp it, and you're able to stop the advancement. It'll be Toby's turn.
Toby's gonna do that thing where he kisses his 2 fingers and points up to the sky and says, "One more prayer for the homies." And
Is
I'm gonna
Wilmo
heal
dead now?
everybody in 30 feet of me again, or 60 feet, or whatever it was.
Okay. For how much?
I will tell you.
Wait,
It's a
did they get
7
healed?
plus 5, so it's 12 plus 7. It's 19 hit points again for everybody.
Perfect. I don't even have to check. I literally just knocked Wilmo down.
They get healed
And
last time
I
you did
put
that?
the negative numbers on a notepad. I literally just have to pick him back up. Perfect.
I don't know if it was last turn, but yeah, you were healed 19 hit points at some point. And now everyone got healed 19 hit points again. Croc, Magni.
I forgot about Magni, so we'll say that Magni started digging into into the chest again for his action.
Bonus attack with the spiritual weapon. 13 plus 5, so 18 to hit.
The sorceress, yeah, that hits her.
Sorry, trying to find out how much it is. It's 1d8. There we go. 3 plus 3, it looks like, so 6 damage.
Okay, so it's able to kind of stab into her arm. What would you like to move or do anything else? You said 6, right?
6 damage to her, 19 hit points to everyone else, and nothing with my move.
A movement. All right, perfect. All right, so it is the Goliath's turn, and he's gonna look at you, Rag, and he's gonna go,
You left him. You left him there to die.
and then he's going to punch you again with the gauntlet. That's a 7, so you're able to catch it again. But he draws it back and he goes to punch you in the head this time with the gauntlet, and that's an 18. 3d8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 11. So 11. So 5 damage. You take 5 damage. As he... And it connects with your jaw, but it seems less... Like, the more he uses it, the less effective the charges seem to be. That, or you're just getting used to it. And it does kind of dig you a little deeper into the wall with each hit, but that's gonna be the end of his turn. You're up, Reg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, obviously, I want to attack again.
Okay.
Twice.
No disadvantage
And
this time.
You have no disadvantage. Yeah.
So I rolled 16 on the dice. So what's that?
Plus 6.
It's
Plus 6.
It's, I believe.
Okay, I'm going to roll a second time.
Yep. That it's.
And, god damn it, I got a 1 the second time. Well, for damage on the first one, got a 7 plus
Plus 5.
5. So, is that 12?
13, right?
It'd be 12.
So 6 damage.
Yep.
All right. So as you swing your axe, it sinks into it, and he's trying to pull it out, and he's gonna go.
Layla, get us out of here.
Oh, I want to lean forward and give him a kiss on the head. On the forehead.
Okay. So you give him a little smooch on the cheek. The pirate is going to shoot at Toby again. Oh my god. The amount of 17s I've rolled with this fucking pirate, and it doesn't hit. Oh wait, just kidding. She's shooting with the gun, so it's +2. Lol. 19.
Let's change the rules. I kid. Okay, 19. Yeah, that hits, if you need me to confirm that for you.
Do you remember what arrows are? Like what what damage they use?
I believe
That's
they
what
just
you
do
roll.
1 damage. Flat 1.
Ones. I agree.
Really?
Ones.
Fucking silly goose.
I think they're 1d4s. Regular arrow.
Is it a short bow or a long bow?
It's a short bow.
Technically, it's a gun.
Flintlock.
1d6 piercing.
1d6. All right. 3. One of them's finally able to catch you in the shoulder, but like right in between the plates. If it had been a few days later, it would have been in his dead wife's gown, but it's not, thankfully.
Why you gotta bring that up, DM?
He's not here too, so in honor of his character, she's gonna shoot you again. That misses. Unfortunate. So she bing hits you again on the shoulder. The mage,
So smooth
her
bores.
eyes are gonna glow green, and there's a little like lantern, but not like a full lantern, but very small. Like it looks like a decorative piece from Target. Starts to glow green, and it's very smoky. And she pulls it out, and she goes, "Do you have what we need?" And she looks over and notices Croc start shaking his head, and Rag giving a mwah. She's gonna go, "Meet us in Sindred's Keep." And with that, a smoke is going to leave her hand, her left hand, and go around her, behind her, and a portal is gonna emerge in between her and the spiritual weapon, and then the other smoke is going to go off her hand across the bar, and the same type of portal is going to open behind the Goliath that is pinning Rag to the wall.
Quick, Croc, jump through it.
I was gonna decapitate him this next go through if it was allowed.
He has to be like dying, like that's got to be the last move.
Oh, my next hit was gonna hit pretty hard.
He's still got a pretty chunky amount of health. So she'll step backwards and into the portal, and is gone. The portal is still standing, but it's backwards, so the back of the portal, it's not like your spiritual weapon can go through and end up on the same side. Like that's the back of the portal.
That spiritual weapon also probably has a range and where we should teleport to. I'm sure it's not within 60 feet.
Right. Fuck, who's after her? Wilmo. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna say that Wilmo. I'm gonna roll for, yeah, fuck it. So okay, he hits 4. I'm bad at math. 17. Okay. And then the hound that's on the bottom side of the bar, for you, Croc, is going to attempt to put its paws back up on the front and go to bite at your stomach. And then 17.
Yeah, that hits.
2d8. I keep fucking losing my die, and it's literally right in front of me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. As it bites into your stomach. You feel its teeth. Oddly enough, you've noticed that while it's been biting you, that you feel like what hot metal feels like, but then it immediately goes away. Like it's not affecting you the same way. So that was only one attack. He's gonna swipe at you and miss. So, perfect. It's your go.
So since I got picked up this last, I only get one? What do I get to do?
So you forfeit half your movement speed.
Okay.
And I believe 5e says you're not supposed to have an action.
Okay.
What? Where are you hearing
Get
that?
up move.
That's fine.
But that might just be a Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
That's Baldur's
So,
Gate. That is not this.
Yeah. So you just forfeit half of your movement speed as you get up from laying down on the ground. And as you get up, the dog bites at your leg or as your stomach, and you're able to move out of the way.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the what's it called? Goliath.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say with at the angle it'd be half cover, but
I rolled a 9.
okay. So it actually goes because he goes to lean into kind of maybe headbutt a rag or something, but the blast hits the shelf that the papers were on, and more papers kind of fly around in a big skew. Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't use spell. I can't. Oh, I get to attack again, so I can use another spell, huh? Oh wait, is that only with weapons?
I believe it's with weapons.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think we said something last session
That's
about it
that's
being
it.
like weapon attack. Okay. So it's the Hound, and oh, I didn't stand Wilmo up. Whoops. The Hound's actually going to turn around and go bite at Wilmo. That was a 10, so he missed. He's going to bite him again. Oh my god, that was a fucking 20. Rip. What did I say? Bite?
I don't think Wilmo's even trying to stay alive. Why am I
No.
wasting healing on him?
With these fucking rolls, apparently not. So it's 48 plus 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit, I dropped that. And it was a 6. So 17, 18, 19. And Wilmo is down again. Missing more pieces each time he gets up. Oh, wait. I don't think I added health pot bonus.
It don't matter. Wilmo's dead.
Yeah, fuck it. Wilmo goes down again.
Wilmo died.
Something
about
I was looking at my paper, so dumbfounded just now. Who's that? Yellow? So it's Toby now.
How come Magni hasn't done anything?
Magni's last in the rotation. And he was digging in. He used his action to start digging through the chest.
Well, I better find something to restrain this guy from hopping in a portal.
Toby.
Oh, it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Ooh. I'm going to make my game freeze. Hold on.
I'm going to break the game.
I'm going to cast Poor Internet.
I cast Shitty Router.
Okay, so if I go... Whoa!
Oh my god. Deluge went to space.
I have no idea what happened,
I don't-
and I don't know
I
where
don't
he
think
is.
you
I
have-
can't bring him back. There he is.
I don't think you have that much movement speed.
Okay, now we got that sorted out. That was a fun little adventure. I'm gonna go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that doesn't activate any opportunity attacks. And I'm going to try and grapple the Goliath.
Grapple the Goliath. All right.
And I believe it uses my strength
I roll.
versus his acrobatics or athletics. I think is what he gets to choose.
So he'll choose athletics, but it won't really matter. I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 17 plus 2. So I grab him by his little man bun. I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Or whatever Toby would say.
Okay. So as you grab him and if that's the end of your turn, it's his turn next, so he'll actually
Well, I can use my spiritual weapon.
Okay, do you want to use your spiritual weapon at all, or?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's within 20 feet is the only problem. Well, I guess the dog is.
15. Oh, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, go there. Bonk a dog. You got a 2, so I'm assuming it misses. See, the thing is really good.
The dog.
Yeah, it's nearsighted. I was like, oh, whoops.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops,
Bumped into it.
sorry.
Gotta summon glasses for my weapon next time.
So Croc's actually gonna try and attempt to yank his head away. So again, it's athletics versus your strength.
He also
I don't know what it is when you've already been grabbed.
He has disadvantage because he's hexed.
Shit. Oh my god, I rolled a 19. So... And a 15, so... I got a 20. Wait, what's his strength modifier?
No matter what it is, I rolled a 15, I believe. Yeah, so...
Okay, so he's able to rip his head away. A little bit of hair actually kind of came with it. It didn't seem to bother him. As he looks at you, Rag, he's going to go.
See you on the other side, Ragnarok.
And he's going to proceed to take a step backwards into the portal. And he is going to disappear. And as he does that, the smoke portal closes behind him. Rag, it is now your turn.
Well, since my opponent's gone, I'm going to turn to the dog on my right. The hellhound.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
Okay. And just as an FYI, you have rage for this and one more round.
Yeah, well, rolled the 2 for my first attack. Rolled the 1 for my second attack, so I completely missed the pop.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, I'm just the worst at these rolls, man.
This hound is just
Just like every night, Toby's holding it down together.
Just flailing around eating Wilmo, so it's pretty hard to hit. The pirate is
Who everybody forgot existed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's far enough. She's gonna take a shot at Croc. 19.
Yes, sir.
And these, what do we say arrows were? Bullets? 1d6?
1d6.
Okay. That'd be a 4, sir.
All right.
What do you want? Should I drop my die? I dropped my flog die. Widowy? So as you notice the big Goliath vape into the portal, shot rings out and it goes through the top of your collarbone. Makes your ear ring a little. She's gonna go attempt to shoot you again. That was a 6. She completely missed. You hear pew, but you hear the crack as it passes over and hits the wall behind you. She going to 1, 2, 3, 6, and that's her movement. That's about as much as she can do.
Well, she ain't doing anything else. Burn.
Yeah, so for Wilmo, made 1 good saving throw. All right. And then it'll be the blue one. So seeing you, Toby, he's actually gonna bite at you. That's an 8. And then he's gonna claw at you for a 19.
Okay, that's a hit.
2d6. 5. 10. So, as it scrapes across your back,
I'll be right back, guys.
claw digs deep into your skin, but you take 10 damage.
Got it.
Okay, and then back at the top of the round, it's going to be Croc.
I'm gonna attack the blue dog. All right.
Magni's doing absolutely nothing.
First roll was a 12.
Oh, I forgot to go with Bagby. But misses.
Second roll was a 25.
Hits. Magni missed. So he pulls out this ginormous blunderbuss that was underneath, and he shoots a little too high and blows the whole window out. That's just above the Hellhound.
I did 19
Did you roll for damage, Croc?
19.
19? Okay. Damn! Okay. So it, same as the first one, gets a ginormous stab wound into its shoulder that you made, and then it fire mends it back together. You also notice that the one that's dead on the bar starts like fading away to ash. It's about a third of the way decomposed.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. So the one in yellow is gonna turn it rag. He's gonna bite. So 16. I'm assuming that misses. Because you're 17, right? Rag.
What's your AC, Reg?
I believe you're right. I think he said he'll be right back.
Okay. We'll hold on to the 16. But I'll just roll for a second attack. 14. That definitely didn't hit. So I'll roll for the bite. And then if he answers the question, I'll put the damage on the side. So what was that bite? 7, 9. Which would turn into 4. So, all right. It's now Toby's turn, and then it'll be Rag's turn.
Bonus attack first with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Ugh, that's not good. 14 to hit.
Just misses. It bangs into the Hellhound, but it doesn't seem to do a whole ton of damage.
Trying to deduce what I want to do. Sorry. How is there a way to see how much damage I've done to this thing, or how much damage has been done? Does it look like it's hurting at all?
Oh yeah, this one from that last attack that Croc did, it looks like it's hurting. It's not going to make that many jumps up on the bar anymore.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, you're up next. What's your DC be though, or the AC by the way? Is it 16? Rag.
Rag, what's your AC?
Oh, sorry. Is that my armor?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah.
17? Okay, so that didn't hit.
Okay. Screw it. YOLO! Toby yells out, and he's going to swing the mace down at this ghost dog, like a golf club, and he's going to roll a 1 and realize he's not really good at golf.
So he goes to Happy Madison, the Hellhound, off the side of the bar, and he actually ends up swinging too high and then lets go, and then the mace, bonk, hits him on top of the head. But because he's wearing a helmet, you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
I laugh and go, Mulligan?
All right, Rag, it's your go. Unless you had an extra action. No, you're level 4.
Nope.
All
I'll
right,
swing
Rag,
at
you're
the
good.
Hellhound again.
All right.
For 2. Got a 15 on the first one, plus my 5, so 20.
That hits.
And then my second one rolled a 18.
That also hits. So both hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Roll dad.
Got a 5 for my first roll, plus, is it 5?
Okay.
And for the second roll, got
Go
an
ahead.
8 plus 5.
So 23.
13.
So as you drive the axe down and split it into its skull and it cracks it open, you see fire emerge, and then its lifeless body falls onto the ground. Sort of like the one that's on the bar. It starts to it looks like it's starting a fire internally, and some ash is starting to fade away upon the hound. Is that your turn?
Yep. Would have been nice if I had those rolls on that damn Goliath.
All right, so the pirate's gonna make it to the door. Oops. And she's gonna open the doors, and she is
Gonna get clotheslined by Dell?
gonna make her way out. Wait, fuck, where was she? 2 spaces from the door? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, I'll just stop her at the top of the stairs. Fuck it.
Nobody's chasing her.
So it's Wilmo. Time for him to make another saving throw. And he rolled a 20. So he's able to make himself
Stabilize.
stable. Yeah. He's still lying there, but you kind of see that his eyes sort of open and for a little longer than normal for someone that's actually unconscious. But he keeps fading in and out. And then it's going to be the Blue Hound again. And he's going to take one final bite at Croc. That's a 9.
Miss.
And that's a 17.
Hit.
Alright, so he bites at you one more time. He gets you right on the knee. 4. I rolled so shitty. 7.
I'm dead.
Just clamps you right on the knee and rips it apart. And as you fall to the ground for the third time on the bar, it is your turn. So make a saving throw.
14.
Save. And now it's Toby's turn. And
Spiritual
then
weapon attack.
All right.
11, so a miss.
Yes.
And I'm going to use a first level spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on Croc. That is 1d8 plus 6. Oh, wow, I rolled an 8. So you just got yourself 14 hit points.
Well, thank you.
He heals him by doing this little piggy because his toes are next to him. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah, Rag, you're up. And this will be your last turn with Rage.
Yep. Well, I move up to the last hellhound.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. All right.
Yep, and I want to attack. So, for 2.
All right.
First one is 16 plus 5, so it's 21.
Hits.
Second one is a 15 plus 5, so that's 20.
Hits. Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Fuck. I got a fucking 8 on the first one.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
shit.
not bad.
And then for my second one, a 4.
Okay.
So 8 plus
How
5.
do you wanna do
4
this?
plus 5.
How do you
I'm
want to
gonna-
do this?
I'm going to swing right at the back of his head, dude. And try to put that thing in half.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come back up on the second swing, cut his body in half.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 strength checks for me.
Got a 17 plus 3, that's 20.
Okay.
And then 18 plus 3, that's 21. God damn, dude.
So as you make your way around the bar, you're still raging, and you just saw someone that maybe was familiar with your past. And as you make your way around the bar, you lean your axe way up in the sky and bring it down with as much might as you can muster, fully chopping off the head of this hellhound, and as it lets out a yelp as it is chopped. You see the fire internally on both sides start cooking, but then it stops on the head. You raise your axe up again because you're still in a rage, and you bring it down, and it slices a pretty ginormous portion of the body up, but not completely severed in half. But you do make it pretty far down, almost to the floor, with your axe swing. And with that, the tone in the tavern starts to die down. Magni starts to catch his breath and moves over towards Wilmo, kind of overlooking him, looking over his shoulder, making sure that Ivan and the other civilians got out. He looks at all of you, looks back at Wilmo. Well, this just turned into a shit night. And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Toby's like, I know I was quitting, but I think I'm going to need another drink.